How's it going, everyone? Name's Epiphany, and I am making a tier list for Mountain Dew. Footage got corrupted, and I don't feel like starting all the way from beginning. So, I'll just run a brief run-by of everything that I went through so far, how it's working. So, S tier, obviously, is the best, your go-to. That's what you want to buy if it's there and you're looking for Mountain Dew. That's gonna like quench your thirst. It's got that flavor, so after you drink something, like it's got that flavor, and it doesn't linger with you unintentionally. And it's just overall a good drink. A tier is there. It's very good, balanced, everything you really want. It's gonna be like your top picks outside of obviously the top. B is balanced, but you're not going to go out of your way to buy something like this instead of like A or S. Like if A is there, then you're not going to buy B. But if A is not there, B is just as good. I shouldn't say just as, but it'll do. C is something that you might drink on occasion, but it is not going to be your go-to by any means. A still has that factor. I think C doesn't have the factor after it. It's just sort of something to get by through the day. D, terrible. Why are you drinking this shit? It's just not good. But D tier is just like it's bad. It doesn't have an actual explanation of why it's bad. It just doesn't work of why it's bad. F tier is literally never pick up this drink unless they fix that. Now, F tier might be the unfixable tier, or should just never be looked at or glanced upon or said, I want to try that. Yeah, don't. And I'll go through everyone in just a second. So, starting off from S tier, top of the line, Frostbite. Frostbite is like if Code Red instead of made you feel warm, Frostbite got you out of your comfort zone and sent a chill in your body, like the name. And it basically tastes like Code Red, but instead of having like that cherry aspect, it has blueberry aspect added to it. It's not like a wild berry or anything like that. It's just blueberry in a sense. But the blueberry is not straightforward. It's not like a crush. It's not like way too sweet. So it's just the perfect blend. Plus the factor is rewarding. You get that chill, and then it escapes. Code Red. I shouldn't have to say anything about Code Red. Code Red was the gold standard for the longest time. I think Frostbite dethroned it. But it's just a great drink. And you got Baja Blast. Baja Blast, no question about it. Taco Bell literally had to bring this shit back because people liked it. It for the longest time drew in a lot of people and eyes to go to Taco Bell strictly for this. In Mountain Dew or in Taco Bell, sometimes they would literally have like, if you went into a gas station, like there's that drink and stuff and convenience shit, that's literally what the inside of a Taco Bell looked like for the longest time. So yeah, like, why aren't you drinking this? Mountain Dew Throwback in A tier now, obviously. Mountain Dew Throwback is good. It's not as good as like the S tier ones, but it's definitely top of the line. It's got real sugar in it, so you're not getting cheated out of that. And the factor's there. A tier still has that factor to it, so that's why it's not in B. A tier it's just gonna be pretty much like your top picks if you can't get the top S tier, or you can get it along with S tier. Yeah, so Mountain Dew Throwback's pretty good. Black Label's like a better Pitch Black. It's not too sweet as opposed to Pitch Black, and it doesn't give you an awful taste in your mouth afterwards. Tastes more like an energy drink if you ask me, but I'm not a big person on energy drinks, which is why it's an A. as opposed to S. These are all my experiences too, so feel free to leave a comment and stuff like that about what you think is personally better. Spiked lemonade, I have a soft spot for lemonade. Have to go in A for me, just because it's good. It's an energy drink. It's going to taste better than a Kickstart. Kickstarts are shit. I'm going to put those in shit tier list in a minute, because I don't have them on there. Now moving on to Dew SA. Dew SA, really good, has that off factor. And it doesn't taste like Liberty Brew, so it's not way too sweet. Still has that Mountain Dew-esque flavor. Like you drink this and you're like, oh, that's a Mountain Dew. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Mountain Dew isn't so much sweet. It's more of the crispiness of a Mountain Dew that you know it is a Mountain Dew. Spiked strawberry lemonade has to be up there. Not as good as the normal lemonade, which is why it's a little bit farther back. But yeah. Moving on to B tier, we have normal Mountain Dew, or I should say all these tier lists still in process. Mountain Dew normal is like balanced. The off factor is somewhat there, but off factor is only somewhat there because you have all these ones before it. Yeah, so it's still there. But you know, like, why would you choose that over anything in A tier if A tier is available, or S tier? Definitely S tier. Like, if S tier's there, you're never buying Mountain Dew normal. Code Red Diet. One of the few diets that are going to be put in B tier because Code Red is Code Red. Do I think it's got an off factor? Not so much, but it's definitely still have that Code Red-esque flavor without the like warming feeling. So that's why it's in B overall. Liberty Brew, not so great. But definitely better than the ones past it. Liberty Brew just is a little bit more too sweet in my taste, as compared to Dew SA. Came around the same time of like that 4th of July time. Dew SA a little bit newer. Dew SA is like a perfected version of Liberty Brew. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar, not bad. Definitely going to be the only zero sugar that's going to be put up in B tier. Just because you remove sugar out of Mountain Dew, it's going to be bad. Then moving on to Supernova. Supernova was one that I grew up as a kid drinking, and overall I think it was just a good time. I've lost sort of love for it just because I drank it so much that I think my taste buds sort of built an immunity against it. Don't really like it anymore. You know, it's like that too much of a good thing. But I just don't think Supernova has that factor anymore. It doesn't have the shock factor. When I drink it, it's like, it's like it's like a more raspberry Code Red at that point. Moving on. Dew Shine. Dew Shine's pretty good. It's like a lesser Mountain Dew throwback. If you don't find Mountain Dew throwback and you really do like it, you're gonna like Dew Shine. Moving on, Diet Mountain Dew, C tier. Your dads are going to drink this shit if they don't like sugary shit. Don't be that dad. In a sense, like, if you're gonna drink a Diet Mountain Dew, make it Diet Code Red. It's just way better. My Mountain Dew caffeine free. C is gonna be for like, it's for a different crowd. So, yeah, caffeine free might be for the person that can't drink Mountain Dew with caffeine in it just because they get a little jumpy or have a heart condition or something like that. You know how it is. Mountain Dew Ice Cherry. Mountain Dew Ice Cherry is okay. Do I think Mountain Dew Ice is a great version of Mountain Dew? No, I don't think so. I definitely think it's better than the normal Mountain Dew Ice, which is lemon lime. But if you're drinking Mountain Dew Ice, just drink a fucking Sprite, man. That's all it tastes like. Then we got Livewire. Just not one of the best, like, original flavor of Mountain Dew, just because it was one of the first starters of different flavors of Mountain Dew. It's more like a crush, and like I said, if you're drinking Mountain Dew, you want it to be a Mountain Dew. You don't want it to be a different drink. Pitch Black. Pitch Black's just not great. It's way too sweet. Feels more... It feels more heavy on feels more heavy on like cherry or like no berry first, drink later. Feels more that way. It lost that ah factor. It's just not there. Same thing comes on our list for Green Label. No ah factor. Just not gonna be the most enjoyable thing in the world. Too, what's the taste? Too, like, soury, I would say. Like, Mountain Dew doesn't really sit well with me when it's a little sour. White Label, same thing. White Label is pretty much Green Label, but... Actually, no, I'm going to put White Label a little bit higher. Definitely higher than Pitch Black. But it's just not there. Revolution. Now, I might get shit about Livewire, I think about it, but I honestly think it's okay. Definitely not at the bottom. Revolution I've had. It's like it's a lesser Frostbite, if I have to say that much. It's like everything that Frostbite does well in Revolution. So if you're hitting an optimal combo in Mortal Kombat, and you hit that optimal, Frostbite is like that optimal combo. You hit it, everything worked out perfectly. Revolution's like if you dissected your most optimal combo and shrunk the damage by like 30%. There's no point doing the combo if you're doing it for less than, if 30% less, like, no. Whiteout. Whiteout's okay. Definitely better than some of the other ones I'll get into in a minute. It's a better version of a Mountain Dew that I have at a lower tier list. So, moving on. Maui Burst. Maui Burst feels like if you put Gushers in your mouth and then just started chewing, and then they all turn to, like, mush. Obviously, certain ones, like the yellow and the green. That's what it would turn out to be. Maybe even a blue one, but that's what it would turn out to be. Just overall a little too sugary for my taste. Like I said, sugar makes the drink Mountain Dew, but obviously, you know, you want to drink something that tastes like Mountain Dew. Not so sugar forward that it's not Mountain Dew anymore. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Frostbite. It's there. It lost the ah factor for me because it's not as... It's still kind of menthol-y, where it's like it literally rises in you with a chill. But it's just, it lost the sugar, so it's not as, like, crisp anymore. Which definitely is a downside. Major Melon, definitely just, like, terrible in my eyes. If I could put it in D tier, I would. I bought it today, first time having it. Ugh. Kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be more than it was, but I shouldn't say ugh, because I would drink it again, but I wouldn't drink it under the title Mountain Dew. I would drink it under the title if it was called Brisk, because it literally tastes like a Brisk. And like I said, C tier's for a different crowd. If you don't like Brisk as much and you, or if you just don't like the title Brisk and slap a Mountain Dew sticker on it and you got fucking Major Melon. So, moving on, Pitch Black Limited Edition. Not as good as the Pitch Black that we came out with on recent occasion. It was terrible. Don't drink it. Moving on. Zero Sugar Mountain Dew. Terrible. Don't drink this shit. Awful. Awful. My mom literally got it for free. Brought it to the house. We drank it. It took us... On a 12-pack of Mountain Dew will probably last you, if you really enjoy the thing, in less than, like, maybe 3 days or 4 days. This shit, one 12-pack of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, took us almost an entire month to drink. An entire month! Well, I shouldn't say, like, 3 days. I should say possibly, like, in a full week or half a week. Like, 5 days. An entire month it took us to drink this because it was just not enjoyable. But we had to go through them. No sugar Mountain Dew equals nothing. I'll say that with Coca-Cola as well. Coca-Cola, you don't have sugar. You don't have anything in it other than just the byproduct. You lose the essence of Coca-Cola in a sense. It's like you have a couch. You have a couch. You remove the cushions. The cushions were the essence of the couch. That's why you're sitting on the couch. Not because it's a couch, because it's comfortable. Cushions make the couch comfortable. You don't have cushions, you're not sitting on the fucking couch. Do not remove sugar out of drinks that had sugar originally. A lot of it. Moving on. Mountain Dew Ice. Not a good experience. It's literally not even Mountain Dew anymore. It's Sprite. A less good Sprite. It tastes like basically Serum Mist if it was shit. Zero sugar Major Melon. Awful. The entire drink for Major Melon is supposed to be sugary, like a Jolly Rancher. Instead, you took the sugar out of it, and now it's nothingness. It's fucking terrible. If you cannot drink sugary drinks because of a condition, or you just don't want something that's too damn sugary, step away from Mountain Dew for a second. If you still like the taste of Mountain Dew, do not go with this version of a zero sugar. It's just not good. You don't want it. Diet Supernova. Diet Supernova I had as something that I didn't like the sugar so much in Supernova anymore. Then I drank this and I was like, this is fucking awful. Don't drink it. I will literally KB you into next year. I'll hit you with a spawn throw KB combo and destroy your entire life bar if you drink this. Distortion. Terrible. Mountain Dew trying to be something it wasn't supposed to be. Distortion was terrible. Diet Mountain Dew. Awful. Or no, Diet Mountain Dew caffeine free. Awful. Why are you drinking Diet Mountain Dew? Caffeine free. What is the reason? What is it? There's no sugar. There's no caffeine. I like the taste. No, there's no more taste. It doesn't have sugar. And it also doesn't keep you up. You think I'm going to drink this shit in the morning? No, I'd rather drink a cold brew. Ugh. Voltage. I will smack the drink out of your hand if I see you drinking Voltage instead of Frostbite. The only blue drink of Mountain Dew that you should be drinking is Frostbite. If you choose Voltage over Frostbite, your brain is smooth. I can't even insult you because they will literally slide over your smooth brain. Diet Voltage. I should not have to say no more. And then the I not had. Yeah, I've just not had it. Moving on. Let's start from down here now. So we got a few like duplicates and like different country stuff. Obviously I've not had it. I'm not going to crowd the tier list with stuff that I have not had. Because there's a lot. Not so much anymore, but obviously there's that. So there was pre-2016 Mountain Dew Game Fuel. I had it maybe once in 2015, and I felt awful from it. I legit felt awful. I had a bad headache because of the amount of sugar that was inside of it. I'm definitely going to put this shit in probably D tier, just because I felt fucking awful pre-2016. I've not had very many drinks that have said, yeah, you feel awful now. But obviously that's for a way different crowd than me. But yeah. Like obviously you see these are like New Zealand flavors, different countries and whatnot. So I'm just not gonna bother doing those ones. Passion Fruit Frenzy. Have not had. Mountain Dew energy drink. So here we go into something a little bit more okay. Mountain Dew energy drink is actually okay. Why? Because the sugary part isn't overwhelmed with the amount of caffeine that is in this drink. I think it's a perfect blend. That's why it's balanced and put in B. That being said, do I think I would choose it over, like, let's say a spiked or a black label Mountain Dew? No. Just because if I'm going to drink an energy drink, I might as well make it flavorful, you know? So yeah, it's just going to be balanced at B. Oh yeah, that's the Mountain Dew Amp. Overall, I just kind of like Amp in general. I'm going to put all the other flavors at C. Just because I've had them and I just don't really agree with them as much as the other ones. What is that? Mountain Dew Citrus Blast is like if you wanted to buy Mountain Lightning at Walmart or Kroger, because I think they both sell it. Mountain Lightning is shit. Don't buy it. Do I think it's this shit? No. It's just very citrus forward. Mountain Dew's not that citrus forward. Therefore, it's not fucking Mountain Dew. Citrus cherry. It's still kind of terrible, but it's definitely not as terrible as now. So the citrus cherry part of it, C. Different crowd. I'm definitely not going to choose it, but you know, it's there if, you know, I can't, if I need like anything else. Like, yeah, that's Supernova. Game Fuel, World of Warcraft. I'm going to put all of these in C. Just because Game Fuel is for a different crowd. It's definitely for a different crowd. I have not had Titanfalls. I didn't like Titanfall, so I didn't care. Yeah. The lemonade flavor one wasn't bad for, like, what was it? Advanced Warfare? I thought it was for Infinite. Lemonade one wasn't terrible. So, but I'll adjust these obviously at the end to like order them a little bit better. Moving on, what does that say down there? Black Ops 2. Now I did not get on the Black Ops 2 trend until the game obviously was dead. My friend brought it from his home a lot of the times. We played it. We played it when it was still online, shit like that. You can still play it online, I think, but I think you have to do it from the Xbox One now. Arctic Bursts for the Xbox One X. I thought this drink was okay to a sense that, yeah, I could see why somebody would like it. But not on like anything like B tier on that list, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong now, but Tropical Smash. Yeah, I really wanted to win that Xbox One X that I never got. So yeah, we're gonna put that there. Kickstart. Kickstart is terrible. I have to put this in shit tier. Like, why are you drinking Kickstart? That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. The only one that you should ever consider in a million years to drink out of Kickstart is probably like the original ones, where it's like, okay, it's Mountain Dew Kickstart, but it's also not terrible. These are terrible. Kickstart is absolutely awful. What is this? Is this like diet? I'm seeing like different fucking... No. If this is diet or like it says energizing, maybe it's not. That's the new game fuel. I've not had the new game fuel just because it didn't give me a good experience. Why would I drink it again? I've had these. Terrible. I've not had. 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 No. 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 I'm trying to think. There was a Kickstart that I didn't think was terrible. I think it might have been the blue one. I remember it being a blue. Maybe it was a Game Fuel, actually. I'm going to say it was a Kickstart. Just to give you Kickstart fanboys a fucking chance at life here with a C tier fucking Game Fuel. Or Kickstart, sorry. Atomic Blue, have not had. Berry Monsoon, have not had. Berry Twister, no, haven't had. Mountain Dew Cyclone. Mountain Dew Cyclone's like a worse fucking Supernova. C tier. Solar, no. Southern Shock, no. Sweet Lightning, no. Wait, is Sweet Lightning the fucking ginger ale one? I don't think so. There was like a ginger ale one, Cold Fusion. And Cold Fusion is probably C tier, D tier. I'm gonna lightning round these ones. Kickstart, I fucking pulled that one off. I haven't had that Kickstart. Thin Ice. Not bad. Mountain Dew Electric Apple, have not had. Electric Charge, have not had. Alright, that just leaves like the repeats. So yeah, we're gonna adjust these ones. Just to, you know, free up some space here. You know, Frostbite's S. For sure. It's definitely top 1, too. Code Red, close second. Baja Blast is third. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put Throwback up in S tier. And Throwback's going to be past Baja Blast just because it's not there. But it's definitely like a go-to for me. Black Label. Do I think Black Label is that good? Question is I shouldn't be asking, is Black Label that good? Should I be asking, is everything before it better than Black Label? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Lemonade. Is it better than Black Label? Nah. Do I say, are you better than Lemonade? Nah. I wouldn't drink that over Lemonade. Not a chance. Oh, fuck. Does normal Mountain Dew deserve to be an A? No. Does Diet Code Red deserve to be over Mountain Dew? No. Liberty Brew better than Baja Blast Zero Sugar? Definitely. Is Liberty Brew better than Diet Mountain Dew Code Red? No. Code Red's just that good. It can fucking fare well as Diet. Do I think Baja Blast Zero Sugar is better than Supernova? No, I don't think Supernova is worse than Baja Blast Zero Sugar. Is Dew Shine better than Zero Sugar Baja Blast? Hell yeah, it is, because it's just the worst fucking, or it's a worse throwback. Zero sugar is better than the energy drink. Caffeine free, then diet, C tier. Yeah, those are definitely going to be up there. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's hard to grab things and then, you know, try to scroll. Livewire, is it better than Mountain Dew Ice? Yes. Yes, it is. Is Mountain Dew Livewire better than caffeine free? Obviously, these are cut from different crowds. Like, I would definitely put it up there, but there's somebody out there that likes Diet Mountain Dew way more than Livewire. Do I think caffeine free, though, is better than it? Probably not. Do I think Mountain Dew White Label is better than Ice? Yes. Do I think Pitch Black is definitely better than White Label and this? But it definitely loses the off flavor. White Label is not as bad as Green Label is. Green Label, you're coming down. Revolution, you're going up. Whiteout's going up. Whiteout's actually going past Revolution. Whiteout I didn't hate. Whiteout was a better version of Voltage. Zero Sugar's coming above Maui. Right, that's Maui Burst. Yeah. Major Melon. Major Melon's going way down here. Do I think? Nah, actually no. Maui or Major Melon's not going that far down. All these. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's kind of okay. Cyclone's better than Kickstart, for sure. Cyclone's better than Major Melon. Game Fuel's just shit. Tropical Smash is up there, though. Strawberry Lime is better than the cherry. Because it's actually got different flavor. Tropical Smash. Definitely better than the original. Blue, I have a soft spot for blue flavored fucking Mountain Dew. Just because I think blue stuff you can kind of get away with. Anything blueberry you can get away with. Like if they made a blue Fanta, it would probably shit on everyone. If they probably already have, actually. And I bet it slaps as opposed to like the other Fantas. Yeah, that's okay for me. Pitch Black, is it better than Mountain Dew Zero Sugar? Yes. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar ain't even better than Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar, because Mountain Dew Zero Sugar is just terrible. The only reason Mountain Dew Major Melon is in C tier is because it's cut from a different crowd. It's like if you wanted Brisk instead of Mountain Dew, you got that. Distortion. Do I think Distortion's better than Mary? No. No, I don't. Not that or Holiday Brew. They're the same thing. Mary fucking Doomis or whatever it's called in Holiday Brew. Yeah. They're the same fucking thing. They had that like Christmas-esque flavor where it was like more... You know what I'm saying. I don't think it was... One of them was more pepperminty than the other. But one of them was just not great. Sangrita Blast is... Do I think it's as bad? No. No. This shit made me feel awful. The pineapple one was not as good as... Or was not as bad. But it's definitely bad. Sangrita worse than... No. Supernova worse than... Hell no. Black cherry worse than fruit punch. Yes. Yes. So this is how it's going so far. Thin ice. That shit's terrible. Bottom of the barrel. Here we go. So I'm assuming, because we have the other Kickstarts in here, that were like unflavorful, I guess. And the rye shit I just not had. Pitch Black 2 I did not have. The sour one. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah, I think this is right. Voltage is shit, but it's not as bad as Diet Caffeine-Free Mountain Dew. Or is it? I don't know. Voltage just gives you an awful aftertaste. Fuck, man. I could see a toss-up between these two. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to keep it. Yep. Save and download. Download image. Boom. Alright, guys. That's going to be the end of the tier list. Your top 5 are Frostbite. Hold up, let me zoom in. Your top 5 are Frostbite, Code Red Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Mountain Dew Throwback, and since we don't have another one in S tier, has to go to Black Label. That's your top 5. Your bottom 5 are Diet Voltage being the bottom of the barrel dog shit. Voltage, second, awful. Next is Diet Caffeine-Free Mountain Dew being your third worst. Kickstart, the raspberry citrus one, since I didn't have the others. That one's got to fucking be on the chopping block. And last but not least, the original pre-2016 change that I didn't even know fucking occurred because I didn't, care to notice. They both just made me feel awful. Was the pre-2016 change to Game Fuel original flavor. Game Fuel made me feel awful, so it deserves to be on that fucking chopping block. Just sitting shy of it was Mountain Dew Kickstart Orange Citrus. Now, that is your final results. I will bid you goodbye.